Hello everyone, welcome back to Monarch Mom DIY. I am so glad that you have joined me today. I have a Spring Farmhouse home decor for you, and drumroll please, I'm announcing my giveaway for hitting 10,000 subscribers. I'm always on the lookout for wood at thrift stores. Today I'm using this cutting board that's 12 inches square, some painter's tape, and chalk paint. The first thing I'm going to do is take my Waverly chalk paint in the color white and give this cutting board a good solid coat of it. I will say that I did give my cutting board a light sanding just to make sure anything that was left behind from the previous owners was gone and it was a nice smooth surface. As you saw from the title of this video, I will be doing the buffalo check pattern with my painting. And if you haven't seen my previous video on doing the buffalo check plaid painting, I will link that in the description box and at the end of this video. Once my white paint is completely dry, I'm taking a ruler and I'm just marking lightly with a pencil where the center of the board is. That is where I'm going to start laying my strips of tape so that my plaid checks are as evenly spaced as possible. I don't know if you noticed how I folded that first piece of tape in half so I could try to line up the center of the tape with my pencil mark. I start by putting a piece of tape down the center, and then I put one to the side of it and put a third piece to the side of that and then lift up the center piece. You'll see that's my method for getting my stripes down this first layer of painting. For this first set of stripes, I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral. It is a medium to light gray, and I'm just making sure my tape is all the way down and doing these 4 stripes. Once this layer of paint is dry, I'm going to pull up the pieces of tape, but I'm going to save them because we will need them again in just a little bit. Next, I'm turning my cutting board 90 degrees, and I'm going to do the same step where I measure to find the center of the side and then lay that first piece of painter's tape right down the middle. And here I'm using the same method of putting a piece of tape down, another piece to the side of it, and then lifting the center piece to get my stripes. Now for this set of stripes, I'm choosing to use a slightly darker gray. It's called Elephant. You could choose to use Mineral again, and you will get different shades of the gray. Now this next step is a little different because you are not going to take those strips of tape off. You're leaving those on and then returning the original set of tape strips that were going the opposite direction. This, in my opinion, is the hardest part of this whole process because sometimes it can be a little difficult to see where the tape actually was. That, of course, will also depend on the color of paint you are using. So for this last step, you're going to use your darkest color of paint. I'm using the chalk paint in black, which is called ink, and you're just going to paint all these little squares. Okay, so once the paint is dry, I want to do another drum roll, but I won't. The big reveal as you remove all the strips of tape to see how your buffalo check plaid paint job turned out. So I have to apologize. I lost the footage of me putting these words on the cutting board, but I'm going to link in the description and at the end of this video a couple other videos I have where I use this method of printing words out from the computer, scribbling pencil on the back, and then when I trace them, the pencil transfers to the front of my project piece. And then I use the Painter's Paint Pens by Elmer's from Walmart, and they do come in a variety of colors. So the rest of this project is just me using some of these red flowers that I also found at a thrift store and just kind of bending them and placing them around the words, kind of in a little wreath formation. Once you get them bent how you want, I just started using little dots of hot glue to hold them in place and then filled in some of the more sparse areas with more flowers. This is completely your personal taste, your personal preference, whatever colors, style of flowers you want to use, or you could just use greenery if you'd like. While I'm finishing up with the flowers, I want to thank you guys again for watching this video, and I hope that you will stay tuned. In the next couple minutes, I'll be sharing how to be entered into the giveaway. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this project, and here is our finished product. And now what you've all been waiting for, this is going to go to one of you as my 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Lots of fun crafting goodies, things I've made, things I've picked up from Dollar Tree, Michael's, Joann's, you name it. Lots of fun things you can have some crafty fun with. And I did include two of my favorite items that you see me use very often. I have a bottle of Waverly chalk paint in the color Ivory. It's a very nice neutral color. And also one of my fine tip painter's paint pens in the color Black. So to enter this giveaway, you need to be a subscriber to my channel. You need to like this video. And in the comments, I'd like to know 2 of my DIYs that I've had on my channel since I started that are your favorite and why. So good luck to everyone. This giveaway will stay open through Friday, and I will announce the winner in a live video on Saturday. So good luck to everyone, and here are some other videos that I promised I would link for you that I talked about in this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.